everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it is the pickup video. You know how this one works at the end of the week. A couple of cards this week, nothing too crazy as far as major pickups, but I do have a fun one at the end here that I'll share with you. But let me start off with this. We'll do two of these first. So I actually received a package from Topps, a Topps Now package. I haven't gotten one of those in a while, and it's just two copies of the same card. And it is the Topps Now Juan Soto supports old teammates at Dodger Stadium. So this one was just kind of a fun card that I thought was very entertaining. So there you go, there's the back of it. So Juan Soto wearing a Trey Turner jersey, cheering him on at Dodger Stadium. Just kind of a random, kind of interesting thing, just, capturing a moment in time, and that's usually what Topps Now is good for. I don't tend to pick up a lot of Topps Now, but I had some Topps Now points, so I was able to get these on the cheap. So I thought I would pick it up, as you enjoy the train in the background as usual. So there we go. They always know how to schedule the trains exactly when I'm going to record a video. But anyway, so this next one here is actually from 2011-2012 Ultimate Collection Hockey. So this is the Ultimate Jerseys out of 100. Nothing too crazy, but this one goes along with the dual patch version of this that I have that's a little bit more limited. So I like to fill in stuff when I can as far as these are concerned. Nice cards. And the last one here, like I said, very light in terms of pickups, but I am going to make up for it a little bit because I want to do a little bit of showcase video. So first I'm going to show the card, and then I'll explain and do a little mini showcase here because I haven't had the chance to show these cards off in a while. So this is from 2003-2004, In the Game Used Signature Series. And this is the autograph jersey. So you can see it's got the sticker auto on it, but a pretty clean copy. Bold autograph. These are not numbered, but these are limited to 10 copies. So the autograph versions are limited to 10 copies. So for this series, when it originally came out, so like I said, I'm gonna do a little showcase here. When it originally came out, I started working on it right away. Now obviously some of the cards came much later, and it's been a long time slowly chipping away at this thing, but there's a lot of cards in it, and I'll kind of give you a taste of that. So this is actually the base card. So it is a little bit short printed, but nothing too crazy. You can definitely find these out in the wild, no problem. Medano not wearing my favorite jersey from the era, but nonetheless. So they also had a gold version of it. Again, unnumbered, but it is a little bit short printed. So those are your two base. Like I said, I'm going to go through the stack of ones that I've got, and then I'll finalize, and then I'll show off where this other one fits in the new edition. Now, next up, we've got the autograph version. So you can see they use a very similar type of sticker. Not numbered, but these are a little bit SP. And then there is the gold version. Now these ones did have a much lower print run. I don't remember exactly what it was. If I can remember, I'll put it on the screen of what the difference is in print run. But they were pretty short printed. Those are tough to come by. So those are two versions of that, the regular and the gold version. And there's a lot of that theme with the regular and gold version. Next one here. So this is kind of an alphabetical order, but just the same. And wherever there's a print run thing, I'll try to include it on the screen for you. So next one here is the Emblem. I think these were out of 9, if memory serves me, but again, I'll put it on screen. So these are pretty tough to come by. Emblems usually are from In the Game. And then this is the gold version. And that is actually numbered, so 101. So regular and gold. And then towards the end, we'll do a little tally, and I'll also update the Medano counter as well. So this is the In the Game Used franchise, so franchise jersey card. And then gold version of the franchise. So all the gold versions like this were numbered to 10, and as you can see, the gold is very light. And they didn't really number these, so it's one of those things where if you see these from this year, and they've got this tint, and they're like that, those are the gold versions, those are numbered to 10. So you gotta keep that in mind. The difference is pretty slight, but there is a difference between one and the other, and you can see them side by side. Side by side, it's pretty clear cut. Okay. And then just to finalize that, so I'll put this one away, I'll put the gold here for a second, and then I'll put the In the Franchise autograph version. So kind of going with the theme that I mentioned a moment ago. The autograph version is also out of 10. So these two are both out of 10. So you can see with the sheer amount of subsets and variants, this is a bit of a bear to put together. Still not done, but it definitely made a lot of progress over the years. These are game day jerseys. So you got practice jersey and practice jersey emblem, as they call it. And the gold version. Same thing, not numbered, but these are limited to 10. You can see again the difference in tint between one and the other when they're beside each other. Not a big difference, but you can tell pretty well when they're side by side. Next one, International Experience. And there is also a gold version and an emblem version of this, which I don't have. There might be a signature version as well. I know there's at least the two. There's an emblem for sure. We got the stick and jersey. Gold stick and jersey, out of 10. There we go. Got the regular jersey. Then there's a gold version of that, which I don't have. And then there's the signature one, which I've just added to the collection. So you can see there, gold signature version out of 10. So there you go. I'm adding that to the pile. And then there is the Medano Teammates. And then there's a gold version of that as well. That's one of the other ones that I'm missing that I'm keeping my eyes out for. But anyway, so now you can kind of get the general idea. So we'll finish off with these two here on the screen. Slowly but surely I've been chipping away at that for some time, so you got a little bit of a showcase of that. Still working, still need a couple more of those, obviously, those gold versions and things like that where I mentioned them, but I am slowly making my way through them. So, productive in terms of getting a very key card that I've been looking for quite a while to add to that segment of the collection, but not a lot of cards in terms of a big mail day, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens next week. I'm still waiting on a Ship My Cards thing to officially ship. If it does ship next week, then I should get it in, and it'll be a nice little mail day for that as well. To finalize matters then, it's just all that's left to do is to do the count. So I'm at 2,223 different Mike Medano cards to go along with 205 autographs, adding another one to the pile, as well as 496 memorabilia cards, including the two on the screen there. So chipping away towards things, almost at 500 memorabilia cards, over 200 autos, and I'm not worried about the overall card count as much anymore, but I am still keeping tabs of it on these videos, so just chipping my way moving forward. Next to 2250, 2300, and so on and so forth, and we'll see what if any goals I have related to that for next year. So still some time left in this year, and the expo coming up in a couple of weeks. We'll see if I add anything to the pile from then on in, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, so that's it. Otherwise, more videos coming up on the channel, live streams on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And if you've got any questions or comments, feel free to throw them in there. Like if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.